Good morning, everyone. Amy Conley here with United Way of Door County. It is Monday, June 15th. Happy to see everyone this morning. It's a little cool this morning, but my kind of weather. Definitely not complaining. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, or for those of you who worked this weekend, that you had some time off last week, at least a few hours, to relax and enjoy. As I was getting ready to hit record this morning, I was trying to decide what I wanted to talk about, what I wanted to share with you today. Amazingly, it's a week with no events, so we don't have any events to highlight. I do always want to remind folks that we have our area at the farmers market, and we're in this section on 3rd Avenue in front of Destination Sturgeon Bay, in front of the Door County Fire Company. So that's where you can find us for food share, for medication lock boxes, lock bags, prescription deactivation kits, and then, of course, our Playtime Boulevard featuring our Live Well Door County and our Door County Partnership for Children and Families. So that's always a reminder. But I think what I wanted to talk about is some of the stuff we're working on behind the scenes. So we are trying to explain better what it is that we do, or why we do what we do, right? That United Way is a lot, right? We're a lot about people, but what is it? We know it's a lot. We wrestle with that in our campaign planning meetings, our marketing meetings, our strategic plan meetings. And I think the new messaging that we have started now about 3 weeks ago, with a couple of our local radio stations that we're going to carry over into now socials and carry over into print, will hopefully help with that. So the radio ad that we just ended was talking about mental health, and it starts with the statement, did you know that there is only one mental health provider for every 740 people in Door County? And then it goes to say that's why we invest in mental health programming such as Stride, and then other mental health supports that we invest donor dollars in. The one that I recorded Friday, that's going to start running now this week, actually I heard it yesterday already, is about childcare. And I know, I know you've heard us all talk about childcare. But the opening line on that one is, did you know that infant care for 1 year is between $14,300 and $16,300? And that's why donor dollars are invested in nonprofit child care centers for scholarships. And those scholarships allow parents to be able to, yes, pay that tuition, but allow them to go to work, allow them to continue their education, allow them to participate in our community however they need to, and then, of course, care and educate for our youngest community members. So when you're thinking, why does United Way invest in certain programs and not in other programs? Please know that we look at the data, we look at the needs in the community, we try to figure out where our dollars, which are your dollars, are going to make the biggest impact possible. So please know that those are the things that we work on behind the scenes. Please know that we take our job, our volunteers take their job very seriously when it comes to investing your dollars the best way possible in our community, in those nonprofits. There are some organizations, yes, that we don't fund. If we had more dollars, we most likely would. So please know that as we're getting ready for campaign, we're going to kick that off in August, that we are also doing our work behind the scenes to gather the data, gather the information to help us make the best decisions possible. So as always, I thank you for donating to United Way. I thank you for entrusting us with your valuable assets so that we can invest in those and really help create a community where everyone can thrive. So, with that, I'm just going to say thank you and hope everybody has a great week. And we'll see you soon, folks. Bye bye.